If you followed a sperm whale into the deep, you would not just see darkness. You would see movement, tiny bioluminescent lights, alien life forms, and long shadows. The deeper you go, the stranger the shapes become, until you realize you are not watching ordinary sea life anymore. You are watching survivors. These are creatures scraped raw by battles no human has ever seen, and some of them carry the same signature mark, the scars left by a sperm whale's only true enemy in the deep. The sperm whale is the largest predator on Earth with teeth. It can grow up to 20 meters long, weigh up to 50 tons, and is capable of diving to depths of 3,000 meters. Down here, below the sunlit world, pressure squeezes the ocean with the weight of skyscrapers. Temperatures drop to near freezing. The water becomes so dark that even bioluminescent creatures look like sparks drifting in a bottomless void. No human can survive this. No submersible can stay long. But the sperm whale drops through it as if gravity no longer matters. And as it descends, the world around it begins to twist. Fish become translucent. Eyes balloon into dinner plate-sized orbs. Limbs evolve into long, thread-like whips. Some creatures glow in eerie greens and blues. Others pulse faintly like signals from a distant lighthouse. These creatures do not flee as the sperm whale passes. They drift aside. Here you find fish with bodies marked by suction scars, torn fins, or deep, raking wounds. Many of them were hunted by something enormous. These are the clues, because although we have never captured the battle itself, scientists have collected the evidence. Fragments of tentacles drifting near the whale's head, giant beaks found in its stomach, and sucker rings larger than a human hand lodged in the flesh. Some whales surface covered in white scars, perfect circles arranged in rows. Each one is a reminder of a confrontation in the dark. These marks do not come from sharks. They do not come from fish. They come from the colossal squid, not the giant squid. A different species entirely. Heavier, broader, more heavily armed. The largest invertebrate on Earth by mass, with eyes the size of footballs and tentacles lined with rotating hooks sharp enough to pierce whale skin. While giant squid reach impressive lengths, colossal squid reach terrifying proportions, up to 500 kilograms or more, thick-bodied and built for ambush. They live in a world without sunlight, drifting in stillness, waiting for movement to betray a target. Surprisingly, the sperm whale is not their target, but their ruthless hunter, and this is where the deep sea turns brutal. When a sperm whale approaches, it does not glide, it pulses. Short bursts of echolocation, clicks so powerful they exceed 230 decibels, louder than a jet engine, shoot through the dark like invisible lightning. These clicks strike the squid from a large distance, revealing its outline in perfect sonic clarity. The squid senses the vibrations and prepares. In the dark, the battle would probably be no graceful choreography, only collisions. The squid lashes out, hooks sinking into the whale's face, tearing circular wounds as it tries to maintain grip. The whale thrashes, twisting to break free. Ink erupts in the water, a thick, drifting cloud that behaves more like smoke than fluid, blooming in slow motion. The two giants struggle in total blackness, guided not by sight but by pressure and instinct. Most of these battles end far below human reach. Let me know in the comments if you are as stoked as I am to see such a battle in action. Some battles end quickly, others may last many minutes, and we only understand them through the aftermath. Scars, fragments, beaks, and whales surfacing with fresh wounds. It's a miracle. Anything survives these depths, but nature clearly did not get that memo. If you want more deep-sea emotional damage disguised as education, feel free to like and subscribe. The sperm whale rises slowly after the battle, its massive body drifting upward through water that still swirls with the remains of its opponent. At these depths, even a victorious predator looks wounded. Fresh cuts glow pale against the whale's dark skin, each one a perfect imprint of the colossal squid's suction cups, rings of raised white scar tissue arranged like constellations across its face and jaw. Scientists have counted hundreds of these scars on a single whale. Some stretch nearly a meter across. They are proof not just of survival, but of repetition. These fights are not rare. They are part of the whale's life. And the evidence supports this completely. When researchers examine stranded sperm whales, their stomachs tell the real story. Hundreds of colossal squid beaks, some larger than a human fist, packed together like a collection of trophies. These beaks are indigestible, so they remain long after the flesh has dissolved. The number found inside a single whale suggests that it doesn't just encounter colossal squid. It specializes in hunting them. But for every squid consumed, the whale pays a price. Hook marks gouge into the thick skin around its mouth. Deep scratches run along the lower jaw, the whale's primary weapon. The jaw holds up to 20 large conical teeth, each nearly as long as a human finger, designed not for tearing flesh, but for gripping slippery bodies in total darkness. When a colossal squid coils its tentacles around that jaw, both animals commit to a level of violence few people can imagine. Even the whale's anatomy is shaped for these battles. Its skull houses the spermaceti organ, a massive chamber of waxy oil that helps generate directional sound. Some researchers propose that this structure also reinforces the whale's head, allowing it to withstand high-speed collisions in the dark. And collisions do happen. Squid are powerful, muscular animals, some weighing as much as a polar bear. When they defend themselves, they can strike with enough force to crush bones. The deep sea itself shapes the combat. Below 1,000 meters, oxygen is scarce, the cold slows muscle reactions, and visibility is non-existent. The colossal squid uses stillness and patience, drifting with motionless arms spread wide. The whale uses sonar, scanning the world through bursts of sound that bounce off the squid's large mantle. It is a sensory duel, vibration versus vibration, silence versus thunder. Every so often, a colossal squid escapes, rising injured toward the surface where fishermen find it sometimes half-eaten or torn apart. Its body carries the opposite pattern of scars, long tooth marks that match the spacing of a sperm whale's jaws. These drifting remains are our only glimpse of the violence below. No camera has recorded a full encounter. No submersible has stayed deep enough and long enough to witness the event. Everything we know comes from fragments, wounds, and the aftermath. There is always a certain degree of speculation about encounters like this. What makes this even more mysterious is that colossal squid are not fully understood themselves. Very few have been observed alive. Most specimens arrive in nets, damaged, incomplete, or distorted by pressure changes during ascent. Some beaks found inside whales belong to squid species that have never been documented in the wild. That means sperm whales are battling animals we haven't even discovered yet. These species may be larger, stronger, or stranger than the colossal squid we currently recognize. When the whale finally breaks the surface, it exhales with a blast that echoes across the sea. Salt water sprays into the air. The scars on its head steam in the sunlight. A creature that spent an hour in complete darkness now floats calmly beside the waves, as if it had not just fought one of the most dangerous animals on Earth. It rests for a moment, gathering oxygen for the next dive. Then, slowly, silently, it sinks again, returning to the only battlefield it truly belongs to. For an animal like this, surviving the deep is not just about power, it is about enduring a world designed to crush everything that enters it. And yet, the sperm whale does more than survive. It hunts, it dominates, and it keeps coming back with new scars that rewrite everything we thought we knew about life in the abyss. If you enjoy watching nature casually break every rule of sanity, tap like and subscribe, purely to reassure the algorithm you are still emotionally stable. And when you are ready to see another ocean predator become something far darker, the closer you look, watch the video titled, "Why Killer Whales Get Deadlier the Closer You Look."